Thanks for sticking with us. Now, it's one thing to work out the body, a completely different story to work out your mind, right? Well, perhaps you found yourself feeling a little bit sore and immobile after the workouts that you're currently doing. Maybe this local fitness and martial arts coach can help you out. Paul, I know you're gonna work up a little bit of a sweat today, but you're gonna also recover with something that is really unique and kind of stressful if you're not used to it, right?
Yeah, you know, I don't want to give it away, but this is something that I have never, ever done before. Out of all the sports I've done, I have never done this. So stay tuned for that. We're not going to do that now, but you know, about the mind and about the fitness, I think fitness I'm okay. Now my mind, that's a little questionable, but I got to bring over Jason Echols. And Jason, how are you doing?
Doing all right, Paul. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for inviting me over
glad
here.
to have you.
And we are going to do a little kickboxing?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
To be specific, we're going to do a little Dutch-style kickboxing.
Okay.
So we're going to keep it real simple for you so you can pick something up real easy. We've got a crew of folks here.
Oh, yeah.
We've got my partner, Dr. Alissa Hart.
Yeah, Dr. Alissa Hart. How are you doing?
So we're going to talk a little bit about what kickboxing is as far as simple weapons, and she's going to add in a little bit of
Now, hold on.
evidence.
I got to stop you there. You talk about weapons.
Weapons, meaning
Hands.
what weapons you're throwing.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I like it. Okay.
Absolutely.
So what's the first thing we're going to do?
We're going to start with a jab.
Okay.
Because the jab is the most common weapon in kickboxing.
Right.
So if you want, what I'll have you do, Paul, is stand with your feet under your shoulders.
Okay.
Punch your arms up and just hang them down over your rib cage like that.
Like this?
Take you a little step back, just like this. I'm
Right.
going to angle my hips and my shoulders to match what I've got going on the floor.
Okay.
Okay? What I want to be able to do is just take a simple step forward with the jab and a simple step back.
Okay.
A simple step forward with the jab and a simple step back. Step up.
So far,
and
easy.
step back. Step up and step back. Now we're going to throw a cross, Paul.
Okay.
Real simple. Step up with the cross
Okay.
and step back.
All right.
Step up with the cross and step back.
Okay.
Cross and step back. So now what we want to be able to do is put them together.
Put them together. Okay.
1, 2.
All right.
Ready? Let's put it together.
Okay.
Jab, cross,
Oh,
step
okay.
back. Jab, cross, step back. Real simple. Jab, cross, step back. Jab, cross, step back. That's what's happening.
Okay, well that is, I mean, you know, becomes a workout. When you put a bunch of those movements together, it really becomes a workout. And I love the vibe out here.
Thanks,
You've
man.
got what a wonderful place you have here, man.
We're very blessed to have
I
this.
feel just, you know, like with Xen, is that what you?
Yeah, Xen Wellness.
Xen Wellness,
It's the
okay.
Executive Endurance and Excellence.
Well, you know, you got the physical part down, you know, all this, but let's talk with Alissa Hart. Come on, Dr. Alissa Hart. How are you doing,
right.
doctor?
Good, how are you?
Okay. Now, so one part is the physical part, but also, I guess, the mental part as well.
Of course. So actually, there's evidence-based science behind this.
Yeah, we want to make sure we can hear.
We're makeshifting.
Right. So not only does martial arts have all the same benefits of your traditional aerobic exercise,
Right.
like reducing the incidence of diabetes, improving metabolism, fat burning, cardiovascular health is really important. As you know, it's the #1 killer of Americans. But
I did not know that.
Oh, it is for
Okay,
sure.
okay.
I'm actually a vascular surgeon, so that's kind of my area of expertise,
Okay.
which was really beneficial when we partnered up. But they've also shown studies, you know, good data has shown that martial arts training actually helps your cognitive function as well. And it also helps the people achieve catharsis or that sense of peace, more so than just your traditional aerobic or even anabolic exercises.
So, I mean, if you want to extend your life, you want to be more healthy, have more fun, basically work out, and that helps your mind at the same time, I guess, right?
Absolutely. In fact, that's how me and Jason became a partnership. I was one of his clients, and I was busy in the hospital. I'm a surgeon, so I have crazy hours. I'd really kind of let go of my own health and wellness, and
Right.
even when I tried to go to the gym and do those things, it really just wasn't clicking in a way that I could make it a habit.
Right.
But I got such an overwhelming sense of peace and catharsis here, as well as much improved fitness and stamina that I stuck around.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you put it all together, and so we got this down.
Yeah.
How about the kicking part?
Okay, the kicking part, I'd actually like to start with a knee first.
Okay, with the
So,
knee.
Simple jab like we did.
Right.
Step with the jab.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take another step and throw the rear knee and put it back down.
Okay.
Step with the jab.
Right.
And step with the rear knee and put it back down.
Very nice.
Step with the jab.
Right.
And step with the knee. Now, Paul, whenever you step up with that jab, I want you to make sure you complete that step, okay?
Okay.
So step up with that jab,
Right.
complete that step.
Okay.
Step again with the knee.
So
That's
make
it.
Okay.
That's it. And you can shoot it straight into the body, or you can put it up underneath the chin.
All right. Okay. So let me
Step
put it
with the
together
jab.
here. Okay.
Step with the knee. That's it.
Okay.
Good. I like how you made the sound effects, Paul. That's good.
I always make my own sound
You gotta
effects.
make the sound
Right,
effects, bro.
exactly.
Jab,
Yeah.
rear knee. Just like that.
Very nice.
Jab.
You got another move
Rear
for
knee.
me?
I do. We can do a jab the same we do. You know, I like to keep it simple,
Yeah.
Paul. Step with the jab, and I'm going to step out a little bit with a low kick.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to attack the quadricep. Step
So
with the
you're,
jab.
so you're actually going to try to, if you were doing it with an opponent,
yeah.
like,
Yeah, to here. So I'm not going to nail you. I'm not going to nail you, but
Right,
I'm gonna
right,
show you.
right.
So it's here.
okay.
Right?
You get enough
Okay.
of those,
Yeah.
like 2 or 3, and man, you
Yeah.
start really hurting there.
Well, you put some torque on it.
Yeah,
it'll
right.
sting, for
But not
sure.
only that, I mean, this is like good kind of self-defense and just overall fitness.
Yeah, and it's a different way to move your body.
Yeah.
You know, everybody wants to get in the gym and run on the treadmill and lift
Yeah.
weights, and there's a benefit to that.
Yeah.
But this gives you an alternative, and it allows you. This is a force that allows you to really create and develop yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's something special. It's an
So,
art.
what are the benefits? you
Well,
would say?
the benefits, I'm going to refer to the doctor
Okay,
because
all
that's her expertise.
Sure. So this combines, aerobic exercise, resistance training, all those different avenues. So you see a lot of the traditional benefits like improved cardiovascular health,
Right.
reduction in diabetes, increased metabolism, decreased resting heart rate, all of that good stuff. But you get a sense of you get improved cognitive functioning, especially higher level executive functioning.
Yeah.
Jason calls it a violent chess match, and there's a reason for that.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So anyway, we're putting all this stuff together, right? Now, one thing that I'm going to be doing and a benefit is the ice bath, right?
Yes, correct.
I've never done the ice bath. So if you want to see me dunk in an ice bath, now just maybe turn the viewers on. Anyway, I'm going to be in the ice bath. I'm going to come and do that. And I'm going to do a little Omaha here, okay?
Okay.
What you just taught me, I like this. Can I use this? Can I use this
Yeah,
bag over
she's
here?
from Omaha.
Oh,
All right,
are
yeah.
you from
Yeah.
Omaha? Okay, all right. So step in, right?
Yep, step
Okay, step in.
Yeah, there you go. Hey,
right,
look
yeah.
at you, Paul.
Love it, love it. Okay, I'm gonna get in the ice bath in just a little bit.
Yay! Hey!
All right, I'm gonna get in the ice bath in just a little bit. So stay with us. We'll have more out here, and I love your place. It's awesome.
Thanks so much, Paul.
All right,
Listen,
Clark, having a lot of
blessed to
fun out here.
I can tell definitely you have some leg strength, Paul. You look good out there. Also, raise your hand if you want to see Paul dunked into an ice bath. It's me. I definitely want to see that. Coming up, though.